Cheers, guys.
You might be able to use those maybe.
As I told you earlier, you're going to be the chef. So, chefs, we're going to begin first with the cream. Okay. For the cream, we need these 3 ingredients: mascarpone, eggs, and sugar. And then we're going to create the layers, which we do with coffee, cocoa powder, and the biscuits. And I'll talk about each ingredient individually. Let's begin with the eggs. Now, who would like to
Crack the egg.
begin? Yes, we're gonna separate them. I don't know if you all want to have a try. There is 1 egg each because you know
Do we
what?
wear the gloves or no?
Not for now.
Not for now.
The rule is 1 egg per person, 1 tablespoon of sugar per person, okay?
Okay.
But let's divide first the eggs. You want to divide whites from yolks.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
There is
okay.
1 egg for each. One of you is going to mix just the whites alone, and the other 2 of you are going to work. Yeah, or after whatever you like at the same time. Just keep it always inside. That's the only rule. Just flip it over. Flip it over. Let's see. Let's see if it holds the shape. Whoa! Yeah! Good job. That's it.
Close one.
Yes, and we're gonna reverse it, and that's absolutely perfect. Now, the next step is adding slowly the whites. You want to record this? Yes, well, let's make them work. Okay, so one of you is going to add, and the other one is going to just fold it.
Fold it in.
Yes, fold it in. Never stir. Stirring is for, evaporation. But here you want to create oxygen so that those bubbles stay in and create a richer, soft texture. All yours, okay? I'll make you take care of that. If you want to try some mascarpone, why not stick your finger in?
Yeah, I tasted it. It's just plain.
It's plain, yeah, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's just not very
Just
interesting. Reason why people don't eat it.
I understand now why you just
Yeah.
need it bland.
Just go for Philadelphia in case you want to create one of those delicious recipes like in crepes or spread it in bread. But
Yeah.
here it's not so. But oh, yes, you're doing great. And you could always do this step, dividing your whites from your yolks in any recipe, especially when you're doing cakes, and then slowly mixing folding those
Yeah.
whites. That will always give you those spongy cakes, because you're adding the bubbles already without
I
using
see.
chemicals, so you don't need baking soda or baking powder. These things you could just skip that and just divide your eggs. That will always.
I
Always
learned
work.
something. Thank you.
No problem, no problem. And that fluffiness, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
You can see it's just getting fluffy and delicious. Good. Let's get our gloves ready now. We're going to need.
No.
In some countries, they call them lady fingers.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're hard outside. Inside, they look like sponges.
Oh.
We love it because with only 2 seconds, look at that. 1, 2. Inside the liquid, you shake off, and you have something that will become something like a cake. So we go with 1, 2, and you created layer 1. So if you don't have these, just use a cake that just stayed outside too long and it just got really hard. Those hard cakes, and you think, oh,
Yeah.
just use this, I'm just gonna throw it away. No,
Yeah, no.
don't throw it away. Use it for tiramisu, and then just go with a good layer
Aw.
of cream. Just 1 tablespoon will do. The next thing you do is you tap to make it nice and flat. And here you can add another layer of cocoa powder if you're into cocoa powder. At home, use a piece of fruit, chocolate as well. Once again, you tailor to your personal preference. That's it. You're on the same page. Extra spoon. So that we all can begin. And once again, you create another layer And this time you're just going to drop it, not press it down because you want to respect that layer.
Oh,
One
respect the
and
layer. I like
two,
that.
yes. Keep it there. Good. Then you don't no longer need the dirty gloves, so we're gonna just put them over here. And enjoy the process. It's so uplifting, isn't it? Tiramisu is fun to do.
Yes, it is.
It's fun. The trick about tiramisu is how long you keep it in the fridge, you know? It's all about that. Do you know how long?
No.
Maybe 2 hours?
Okay, in a professional fridge, an hour and a half to 2 will do. But at home, no less than 4.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll do
hours.
it, you know, just keep it overnight for total perfection. As the cream just sets in and becomes nice and light and refreshing and it's cold, see? Keep always your ingredients cold. Use cold coffee, cold eggs, cold everything. It's really success. And then you tap the amount of cocoa butter you like.
Oh, this looks so good already.
Oh, I know, right? I just want to dig into it just now, but I know it's going to get better and better as it stays in the fridge, and that's it. So easy, right?
Wait, that's it?
That's it. That's tiramisu.
I could go home and make this.
Tomorrow. You're gonna go home and make this.
Yes.
Good, and now we personalize it. You just write your name, please, in one of those stickers. They're super fine. That's the only thing they are meant for the washer, so make sure to just get one and
Oh, okay.
easy peasy. Impress your friends with your Italian skills when you go back
I'm
home.
telling you, I'm Italian now.
Yes. A lot of people personalize also their tiramisu. Yeah. Oh, with water. Just for like, what, 10 seconds? Usually it doesn't take very long until the whites and the yolks are mixed. Pretty much. Yeah, I wonder how to Yeah. And these are our gladiators fighting.
Yeah.
Exciting. And now we're going to add from the sides to the center of the flour. Just use the fork a lot for this part. Why? Because it saves you time. A lot of people start right away using their hand. You're gonna have messy hands.
Yeah.
Good. So if you can use the fork, why not? Exactly. You want something that feels like Play-Doh. Not really sticky, gluey, gross, but dry and soft and playful and relaxing. This should be relaxing.
Okay, like a massage.
Exactly. Very feng shui. So just use your fingers. I always use your fingers first. If you do this with somebody else, always tell them don't use the palm. Because the palm naturally has heat in it. So you don't want to cook your pasta just yet, right?
Oh.
Just want to go with that. So if it is a little sticky, once again, fine, layer of flour, very little. You just want to add the right amount. If you get it over, hold the part that stays in the back so that she doesn't run anywhere, and you softly start rolling forward, very soft. You just want to flatten it up a little bit, and once you finish flattening that part up, take flour and massage it. Make sure you're feeling all the pores. You will see as you're stretching that if you don't do that, she shrinks really fast. So before she shrinks completely, you add flour and you seal the deal.
Okay.
Good, it's a sealer. Now let's flip it over and you stretch that chunky part now. And we're evening it up. And it's getting longer and longer quickly before she shrinks. Flour massage. That's it, you got it. And flip it over again. And let's try for it to be as long as the board, okay? So that we can stretch it some more. Perfect chunks. And the leftovers, we just do maltagliati. And that means that it's uneven and rough. But you want to aim for this diamond shape. And if you buy them in the store, they will have this big size and diamond shape. But what else do? We usually just wait an hour or two. And if you leave them air dry, they're gonna be nice and hard like packaged pasta. You can just press them together and put them in the freezer. And you wait until you want a little bit pasta for soup. Okay, yeah, this is what we add to minestrone, so you would add it last. So if you have it fresh and you want minestrone today, you can do it today. Otherwise, put it in the freezer. And never wait for fresh pasta to defrost. You just
Thrown
it
it
in
in.
hot water immediately and it activates again. Good. What other shapes can you do? Let me show you another one that is very popular now, and it's pappardelle.
Oh.
It's the widest flat noodle there is. Yes, the widest. It's very visible, and the reason why it was created is because in the north of Italy we have a lot of forest and a lot of wild boars. You know what we do with that? Like meat sauces.
Yeah.
Perhaps bolognese, ragu, very famous. Thick meat sauces require a wide pasta. Why? Because if you add something tiny like this, you just don't find it in the thick sauce,
the meat
and you just
overtakes
lose the
it.
feeling of having a dish of pasta. You
Yeah.
just don't know where to. Your knife here, and they're hanging. Now you turn your knife flat. That gives you space to drag your hand in the middle and grab half of it like a curtain, see? You want a ponytail, lift the whole thing like a ponytail literally, remove the knife, and now you want to gently wrap this around your hand. And this is going to give you a perfect fettuccine nest. So you vertically come here, drop it, and you have a professional fettuccine nest.
I'm nasty.
I like this nest, but you can do a messy nest too, you know? I won't judge you. You can just go spiral like that and create a nest. Good, beautiful. Now do the whole portion, please.
Oh yeah.
The more you do, the more you eat.
I'm gonna try to do it like you with your hands.
Yes, why not? Practice different ways.
Yeah. Almost there, almost.
And then how you do it?
I didn't see how she did it with her hands.
Now let's
But
talk
this-
about the sauce.
Then you grab half, and you like a Brazilian bundle.
How good. See, you can do it in so many different ways. Now I'm gonna give you a little card,
Okay.
and your mission is to choose your sauce.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we talked about, of course, included remedies in the city of water. We even have natural sparkling water. Did you know that?
Oh, yes.
Your guide didn't tell you? Yes? Did they tell you?
About sparkling.
No. Ciao. Oh, this is fine. Yeah.
I like it because you can see all the varieties.
Yeah.
Ok, allora di qua o di qua? No, no, tutto il tavolo no. Dividiamo i tavoli così. Ok.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so right here.
Ok? Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Nice. Now in about 15 minutes, we're going to upload the group pictures. If you want to download the recipes, you can just follow the
Oh, cool.
Yeah. If it doesn't go through, there's always an email you can send and say, okay, can you send me the recipe? Yeah, email on the pictures.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. And if you want to start it,
Wonderful trip.
I love it.
So we just finished our cooking class and my camera died, but this was very fun. This is called Eat and Walk Italy, and we booked it on Viator. So awesome. The chef's name was Susan, and she taught us how to make pasta. So our pasta is ready. We got a glass of free wine, and this is mine. It was the tomato and basil. My mom made the ketchup and pepper, and Shanae made the amatriciana. Cheers! Buon Appetito! Buon Appetito!
This tastes really good.
And this is our tiramisu that we all individually made. Cheers! We're gonna eat. Bon appetit!
Dig in.
Taste it. get everything.
Ooh, that's good. No, this I probably can eat all of it.
Your turn. Look at her trying to do it. She literally cleaned her. These are our lemon chillos. Cheers.
So now when I go to the doctor,
Okay, so we got these in France and we didn't record it, but we did get them.
We did.
And they say Nice on the back. And now we're heading to the Rome Pandora.
When you say
And Pandora.
In only one part of the bracelet.
Right.
So the bracelet can break. Okay? The bracelet can break.
Oh.
So if you want, I can show you the stoppers. If you want to see the